I would have been an ex-convict, but Oshiomhole. Hello, my wonderful people. We're talking about the former national president, that's the NUT chairman of APC, Adams Oshiomhole. He was busted out of office by his once trusted friend, the president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, who later said, with the whole problem Oshiomhole was going to say, the best way was to bust the guy out of office. Now, speaking about Oshiomhole, someone is saying, I should have been an ex-convict, but Oshiomhole. What could this possibly mean? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. I would have been an ex-convict, but Oshiomhole explains why OBJ's impeachment in 2002, the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC and former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, at the weekend recount how he would have been an ex-convict in Nigeria, were it not for the courage of the Nigerian judiciary in upholding the rule of law. This was, as he explained, that in spite of his tremendous experience with the president at that time and as the president of the Labour Congress NLC during the administration of President Olusegun Obasanjo, he still rallied the Labour Union against the planned impeachment of the then president in 2002. Oshiomhole, who was speaking when he received the leadership of the Law Student Association of Nigeria, LASU, led by its president, Mr. Blessing, said that Nigeria cannot afford to neglect the rule of law in its dealings. The association has informed Oshiomhole of his decision to invite him as a guest speaker and its rule of law conference slated to hold later in the year. Addressing the delegations that came, Oshiomhole said, I am delighted to welcome you. I thank you for considering me worthy to be a guest speaker in which the issue of the rule of law would take center stage, knowing very well that I am not a lawyer, even though in the course of my journey in life, I realize I wish I had read law. But I know it is not too late for me now. I know nothing is ever over. But I don't want to read law for reading's sake, but that I can practice is the most important thing. I want to be a lawyer and realize and do the best for the people. I wish I had read law. I really wish. Given my age, it would have been embarrassing to graduate, go through law school only to be carrying bag for my grandchildren, made to the courts. I guess it's too late for me now, yes? Maybe. I always say that I have been a benefactor of a very courageous judiciary, and for me, courageous judiciary is what I really uphold today. The rule of law and the course of my work as a trade union leader has helped me when I stepped on government office. The courage to deploy all weapons, including the police, had me arrested countless number of times, arraigned me before magistrates and high court for all kinds of charges, including unlawful assembly, incitement of all kinds of whatever you want to call it today. But each time they did that, I had been fortunate to appear before judges with courage. I have been defended by lawyers who most of the time proved their knowledge of law and intelligence and has brought me out of such nest. I cannot count how many times I was persecuted and I was sent to different lawyers. As a benefactor of the rule of law, I guess I have the opportunity to be able to speak in such a manner. I would have been an ex-convict if not for the judiciary system that was courageous to speak out and stick out his neck for me. This is Adams Oshiomhole talking about the ordeals he has gone through as an NLC leader, Nigerian Labor Union leader, the work he has done and what have you, how things has been and what he has gone through. This is him speaking and saying it is important that the judiciary is strong. This Adams Oshiomhole is saying that he's very, very particular about the rule of law. Apparently, he was invited, to a particular law student have come to invite him to be a guest student. And Adams Oshiomhole is speaking on how the law system, the judiciary system, has been courageous to stick out their neck for him. And he thinks that qualifies him to be able to, be the guest speaker, although he said he sees that he's not qualified, to be this kind of speaker to law students. However, his experience, in life, we don't only, learning could be formal and informal. So it could be either of both, you see. So Adams Oshiomhole is speaking about how he's been very fortunate to have, the judiciary system work in his favor. And someone like this who has had the judiciary of Nigeria work in his favor, I think is in the best position, to speak against some of the mishappening going on, especially NSAS. It's youths that have gone to him now to say, please come and be our guest speaker. People like this should have been bold, to be able to speak. Because the truth of the matter is, this political correctness, is it political? In Nigeria, I don't think it's political correctness. Yes, I think it's either selfishness or political affiliation with politicians, not to lose your place, wanting to have that political class, or position, is what is making them not tell the truth. And it's very rather unfortunate. I can't begin to imagine how things have gone, and how people who know the truth will be silenced in the face of atrocities going on, and keep quiet and allow these things to happen. Take for instance, you see the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu. We all saw what happened very recently when he came up as a son. He was once the senior, no, I mean, he was once the president of SAN in Nigeria. Nigeria, but I mean, he was once the president. So you want to say that kind of person knows exactly what the law is saying. However, when he says the Fulani herdsmen should live on the forest, and they began to bamboozle him here and there, he did not. After a while, he backed out. Oppression. So, guys, Nigeria, God will help us. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.